Most people have done this at least once. You search for a flight, you see a surprisingly low price, and you think, great, yeah, that's a really good deal. But here's the reality: in most cases, cheap flights aren't truly cheap. They only look cheap until you start adding everything else. The first mistake is assuming the price you see is the final price. Most of the time, it's only the base fare, and that's where the extra costs begin. The most common one is baggage. You book the ticket, everything seems fine, and then you add one suitcase. Suddenly, the total jumps. Sometimes a single checked bag costs almost as much as the ticket itself. And if you're traveling for more than a couple of days, avoiding that cost isn't always realistic. Next comes seat selection. You want to sit next to the person you're traveling with. You want to avoid the middle seat. Or you just want basic comfort. Once again, that usually means paying extra. If you don't, the system assigns a random seat, and you may end up separated or placed in a less comfortable row. Then there's flexibility. Many low-cost fares are extremely restrictive. If your plans change, moving the date or canceling can be expensive. In some cases, the change fee is close to the cost of buying a new flight. What felt like a smart decision quickly becomes a costly one. And there's more. Cheaper flights often use secondary airports or inconvenient routes. That means longer transfers, higher transportation costs, and more time lost. What you saved on the ticket, you often pay back in logistics. Schedules can be another hidden cost. Early morning departures, late night arrivals, or long layovers may not seem like a problem at first, but they often lead to lost time, extra hotel nights, or unnecessary stress during the trip. When you add everything up, baggage fees, seat charges, inflexible policies, transfers, and time, the cheap flight often costs more than a slightly higher priced option booked from the start. A smart traveler doesn't focus on the lowest number on the screen. They focus on the real cost and the full experience. So the next time you see an unusually cheap flight, take a moment to look beyond the headline price and consider what's included and what isn't. Because traveling smart isn't about paying less up front. It's about not paying more later. In this channel, you'll find clear, practical insights on how to travel smarter, save money, and avoid common mistakes, both in everyday trips and eventually in specific cities.